welcome back to our channel.
Today we'll be making lemon bars.
Let's get started. For the crust, we have a half a cup of granulated sugar, 2 cups of all-purpose flour, and 2 sticks of butter, and a pinch of salt.
For the filling, we are going to take 6 lemons and juice out a cup of lemon juice, 2 tablespoons of lemon zest, 2.5 cups of granulated sugar, and 6 eggs. And how much flour?
1 cup flour.
We need a blender, a spatula, a strainer, and a juicer, and a zester, and a measuring cup. So let's get started with the crust. So when you're using your lemons, you want to wash them properly because you're going to be using the zest, and don't throw away the skin, and we'll show you something that you can do with them. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So we're going to start the crust by creaming the butter together. And that should be good. And then we're going to add in our flour and our granulated sugar, a little bit at a time. So we added our sugar and the flour a little bit at a time, and so now we already added everything, and we're gonna mix it until it's well combined. And we're also gonna add in our pinch of salt. So now we're gonna press the dough into the tray, and you wanna put parchment paper underneath so that when it bakes, it doesn't stick to the tray. So we're just going to dump it onto the tray. This should be the sort of consistency of the dough. It should be a little crummy. So before we press it through, you want to spread it around evenly, because once you start pressing it, it's going to be hard to spread it around. And when you're pressing, you want to press a little bit of the dough up the edges of the pan, and that'll really help keep the filling in one place. So before you put it in the oven, you want to take a fork and just poke some holes in it. So now it's done, so we're going to take it out of the oven and let it cool down. So you want to start making your filling after your crust is cooled down, because once you make your filling, you want to immediately put it in the crust and bake it in the oven. So when you're using your lemons, you want to zest before you juice, because if you juice first, then it's really hard to get the zest off of the lemons. So we're gonna take out 2 tablespoons of lemon zest. When you're zesting, if you reach white zest, it's going to start making your lemon bars bitter. So you don't want to go any deeper than this light yellow. So let's get started with the filling. We're going to first crack 6 eggs. So now we're going to whisk the eggs together. And then we're going to add our flour and sugar a little bit at a time. So now we're gonna add in our lemon juice. Now we're going to add in our lemon zest. So now our filling is ready, so we can pour it into the crust.
Whoa!
It looks cool, right? So now we put it in the oven, so we're gonna bake it at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 35 minutes. So it's been 30 minutes, and it seems pretty firm. So we're gonna toothpick it and see if it comes out clean. So it's not ready yet because a little batter stuck to the toothpick. So make sure to insert a toothpick in your lemon bars, and if it comes out clean, that means it's done. We put our lemon bars into an ice bath. It's not necessary, but it's always a good idea to make an ice bath, because then your lemon bars cool down faster. Anyways, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and share this to all your friends.
Bye!